Hi, good morning. It's beautiful. Let's see, what is the temperature? 40, it was like 44. It says 52 on the bike. It's strange. Well, at the house it was 44. I just left a couple of minutes ago. It's just after 6 a.m. and taking a nice ride out west. Going to meet up with my friend Judd, who is boondocking at a beautiful reservoir. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. Pikes Peak is clear at the moment. We are anticipating a lot of smoke coming in from the Flagstaff, Arizona forest fire. So it's going to get really hazy later on today. Temperatures are supposed to get pretty warm today. It's going to be in the 80s. Currently, I did put on some heated gear on because it is a little chilly. And I'm going to be going over a pass in about 30 minutes that will probably get into the 30s. And I've learned from experience when I leave early this morning to always prepare to have something warm on, because it does get really chilly up there. Looking forward to a beautiful day today, and I'll catch up with you a little bit later. In case you don't know where I'm at, I just left Woodland Park, and I'll be entering Divide, Colorado shortly.
Recording.
Okay, so climbed some altitude. It was 38 degrees, but wow, okay, just turned 41. I guess the sun is rising, so the temperature's starting to warm up, but it was 38 degrees just about 3 or 4 minutes ago. And I think this temperature gauge is a little wacky on this bike. It's very slow to respond. But I'm just coming up to the peak here of the overpass. And this is Wilkerson's Pass at 9,507 feet. And from here on out, it's going to be going downhill. Sometimes you'll see hot air balloons taking off early in the morning here, but don't really see any today. It looks like usually they're on the weekends anyway, and of course being Thursday, probably not going to happen today. So just getting into Johnson City here in a few miles, and just wanted to show you the beautiful views of the mountains here. I don't know the name of each one of these peaks, but one of them is going to be, I think the one we're looking at right now is Cottonwood Pass, or Cottonwood Mountain. And there's a pass that goes over it that was paved about maybe 3 years ago. A very nice route. It takes you from Buena Vista over to Crested Butte. I'm going to stop over here and probably get a cup of coffee and maybe top off on some fuel. Okay, so just heading north here on 24 and out of Buena Vista, just passing by some really cool whitewater rafting areas here. It's also an old railway over here. And we're going to be turning here in about a mile into...
In 1 mile, turn left onto County Road 39.
Oh, there you go. Into the reservoir area. And Judd is camping on the water. So it's going to be kind of cool to see this. So I got about a half a mile here before my turn, and then I guess it turns into a dirt road, I believe. Well, it will at some point, for sure. So we shall see. Let's see. About 3/10 of a mile. Okay, I just need to turn up ahead here. Clear Creek Reservoir, that was the name of it. I couldn't remember. Clear Creek Reservoir. Yeah, it looks like a dirt road. So here we go. Hopefully it's not too bad.
In 2.1 miles, prepare to park your car near Colorado.
Park
You
my
will need to
car?
walk to your destination from there.
Oh, it's telling me I can't. That's BS. First of all, I'm on a motorcycle, so I can make it. Yeah, it looks like they packed the road. They use like a oil to pack the dirt down. But you got to be a little careful. It can get slippery, like I just felt there. Holy smokes. Yeah, you got to be careful, because you can start slipping and sliding in this stuff. So there's Clear Creek Reservoir. And on the west side of the reservoir is where Judd is camping. We're about 1.8 miles away. So we'll just take it easy on this road here. Don't want to take a spill. I wonder if Judd's already gone through this road. I bet you he hasn't yet. Trying to find a good spot to ride in, but it's not exactly very productive. Oop, some bumps there. And you got 1 bar signal here, so we'll see how that goes. God, this is almost like going on the gold mine trail. Some pretty cool camping opportunities around here.
Recording.
This is the Twin Lakes area. I think it's the Twin Lakes Reservoir. There's also a hydroelectric dam here as well. We'll be passing that here shortly on the left. Lost communication with Judd because we're out of cell service. And that's Independence Pass up ahead there with the snow.
Recording.
All right, we're about maybe 5, 6, 7 miles from Independence Pass. We're at 10,692 feet. We're coming up to our first switchback in a few miles. You can see the road straight up there, and beautiful. What is it? 63 degrees. Probably gonna take my heated gear off when I get to the top. It will get a little bit cooler. It'll probably get to the mid-50s when we get to Independence Pass. I think it's 12,000 feet up there. Streams are moving along here more than I've ever seen. So some of that snow that you can see in the mountains here are still melting off and depositing into the streams here. All right, coming up to our first switchback. God, I love this road. Got some waterfalls over here on the rocks. There she is. We'll be up there shortly.